Welcome to the Whiskey Bird. I've got a special tasting for you this week. It's the Edradour, Scotland's little gem, established 1825. This is the distillery edition. It's a 10-year-old Highland single malt Scotch whiskey. You like that? Okay, that means a fair bit of writing on this. It is a miniature. I was given this and asked to do a review on it, so thank you, Ray. Nestled in a pocket glen in the hills above Pitlochry in the Southern Highlands. So, yada yada yada. Using skills, I mean, there is a lot of waffle on here, if I'm brutally honest with you. Only 3 in number are there, always have been. What? So, no tasting notes on the tin, really. Nice bottle, but what you'd expect from a miniature. 0 on here. It's got a date, 9th of the 7th, 2024. So, a 10-year-old distillery edition. People put that on, I feel, to make more money. Just make a bit more cash. Which annoys me a bit, really. Oh, it's very... It's got a distinct smell to it. Let's get that in there. It's Friday. There we go. Colour on that. I'm going to have another read of this box. Let me have a look over here. You look at that, I'll look at this. Just saying it's a very malty one. Oloroso sherry casks used for its 10-year maturation. So that's why it's probably a dark colour, because it gets its colour from the cask. And it does smell very malty. What percent, you might ask? It is a 40%. It's quite thick, quite creamy. Ooh. Very sherry. Smooth, thick sherry. I want to say short finish as well. So I'm getting the sherry, strong sherry smell. And malt. Exactly what it says on the box, because it's not a tin. That's a nice whiskey. I've never heard of Edradour. It does say Scotland's little gem, so you go, alright, fair enough. Get that. But sometimes it's these little gems that taste good. Let's put a bit of ice in there, see how we get on. It'll obviously change the colour, it'll change the others, but I'm excited with this. This is really nice. Like I say, quite thick, quite creamy, almost like an Irish whiskey, in the sense of the thickness and creaminess of it. But blatant sherry on the nose and malt whiskey. It's almost like we're simple, this is it, this is what you're getting. You know what I mean? Just absolute lovely. Still creamy, still thick and smooth, really smooth. I might have to purchase a full-size bottle of the Edradour. But thank you for the suggestion. Thank you for the miniature. I appreciate it. If you want to send me a miniature to try, feel free. Get in touch, comment below, and we'll email and chat. But for now, that is an absolute gem. I can see why it's called Scotland's Little Gem. Personally, it's got a malty kick to it. I prefer a malty whiskey with ice, but that's personal preference, as you'd have one. Really nice. Much better with ice because it calms the malt flavour. For me, I like the flavour because it's a nice, you want to taste your whiskey, but the ice just calms it that little bit. It just mellows it out a bit. But it's sherry and it's malty. Thank you very much for sending that in. That's the one. Beautiful. think I might go out and purchase a bottle of Edradour. Very nice. Short one this week. Little one this week. Do you get that? I'm trying. That's it for this week, though. The Edradour from Highlands. The Southern Highlands, in fact. Very malty. Nice and sherry. If you like that, give it a try. Comment, subscribe, like. Let me know what you think. But that's it for this week. I'll be back next Friday. Enjoy your whiskey. Sláinte.